Hi, I'm Ivana from PolicyMe. In this video, I'll walk you through what joint life insurance is, its pros and cons, and when you should consider getting two individual policies instead of one joint policy. If you want to skip ahead, check out the timestamp below. Let's get started. What is joint life insurance? Joint life insurance is a type of policy that insures two people, usually a married or common law couple, and pays one death benefit. If one partner passes away during the policy's term, the beneficiary, usually the other partner, gets a single tax-free lump sum. The payment can be used for whatever they want, to cover the bills, the mortgage, childcare, or even to take time off work. Joint term life insurance is usually the best option for families with minor children because it provides coverage until your kids leave the nest and big debts like your mortgage is paid down. Just so you know, couples can skip joint life insurance and buy separate individual policies for maximum flexibility, but we'll get to that later in the video. How does joint life insurance work? The couple applies at the same time and pays one premium a month instead of two. Most joint life insurance policies are permanent, meaning they last your entire life. They also tend to have a cash value component that earns interest. Joint term life insurance policies expire after a set period. They're less common but more affordable than permanent policies. A typical joint policy covers both partners under the same terms and conditions. Types of joint life insurance. There are two main types of joint life insurance for couples: first to die and last to die. With a first to die policy, if one partner passes away during the policy term, the beneficiary will get a one-time tax-free payment. The policy expires at that point. There are three main advantages of a first to die policy. First to die is usually cheaper than last to die because it only covers one partner's passing, while a last to die policy pays out after both partners have passed away. Second, pricing is usually based on the healthiest partner, which can be a big advantage if one partner has health issues. The partner with health issues may have the option to get an individual policy without doing a medical exam. Third, if both partners died at the same time, the policy would pay out the claim twice. It's a pretty grim advantage, but there you go. With a last to die policy, the beneficiaries get the payout after both partners have passed away. The advantages of last to die joint policies include the premiums tend to be cheaper than taking out two separate policies. If you're wealthy, this type of life insurance can deliver relief for capital gain taxes or other estate expenses. The payout ideally covers most or all of the tax bill, so your family doesn't have to sell off any assets. Here's the big disadvantage for both first and last to die policies. If you and your partner split up, separating the policies could be a hassle. Particularly with last to die, some insurers won't let you separate your policy into two individual ones if you and your partner split up. To avoid this type of situation, consider buying two separate life insurance policies with different terms, conditions, and payouts. It's a more flexible approach than you and your partner may want to think about. Which brings us to our next point. Should you get a joint or individual life insurance policy? Let's explore the pros and cons of each. Pros of joint life insurance. It's generally more affordable. Pricing is usually based on the healthiest partner, which can be a big advantage if one partner has health issues. You get double the coverage under one policy. The application process is straightforward. You're applying for two people in the time that it would take to apply for one. Insurers often offer a discount for combining policies. Cons of joint life insurance. Joint policies could be hard to split up in case of divorce or separation. Both partners are covered for the same amount and term length, which may not suit their different needs. Pros of individual life insurance. It offers more flexibility. Each partner can customize their own policy to suit their needs, income level, and financial responsibilities. If one partner passes away, the other's coverage remains in place. Cons of individual life insurance. Individual policies are generally more expensive than joint policies. Choosing between joint and individual life insurance depends on your unique situation. To summarize this simply, with joint policies, you get affordability, and with individual policies, you get flexibility. Here are some prices for joint and individual policies so you know what you're getting into. What are the best life insurance companies for couples in Canada? If you're looking for joint life insurance, Canada Life has multiple rider options for both single and joint policies. Riders include child coverage, business protection, and accidental death, though additional fees will apply. Foresters Financial also has many options for couples, including joint policies and spousal term riders. If you're looking for joint policy for up to 5 people, Ivari Life is for you. One caveat, Ivari's prices are higher than average. Manulife also offers single life or joint last to die couples coverage options. They're known for their permanent life insurance, so if that's what you want, Manulife is the insurance to go with. Finally, if you're looking for individual term policies, PolicyMe is a great option. Couples who apply together save 10% of their premiums in the first year. Rates are 5 to 10% cheaper on average. Most eligible customers can apply online in 20 minutes or less, and every policy gets $10,000 in free child coverage. If this piques your interest, visit PolicyMe.com for a quick, no-obligation quote, or get in touch with me. Reach out by email or call me to get your questions answered. So there you have it, everything you need to know about life insurance for couples. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to email or call me. If you'd like this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. Then head to PolicyMe.com to read the complete article on life insurance for couples. You can find the link in the description below.